Hi everybody, Lori here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm back again with the Case Me a Christmas Card Hop, joining my talented friend Michelle Lupton as well as several other amazing crafters. I'm going to be using the Winter Greenery stamps, stencils, and dies. These are designed by Christina Werner and available at Concord 9th. But first I want to show you the card that I'm casing of Michelle's. This is Michelle's beautiful card. And I'm going to turn this layout into more of a Christmas themed card. So first I'm stamping several of the images from the Winter Greenery stamp set. I just used some black ink, and then I actually stamped this one branch or leafy branch twice. And then I'm going to use the Winter Greenery stencil pack to add in the color. And I'm going to be using all Concord 9th inks. And so I'm starting on this one here with Sorbet. So I wasn't really sure. I was thinking I might do kind of a corally cranberry poinsettia, and then the other one maybe a little honeysuckle, a little along the pinky lines. I'm not really sure, but I'm using the little Concord 9th blender brushes. Here I'm laying some poppy ink on the inside of that sorbet, so it's given a little bit of gradient love. And poinsettias, you gotta love a poinsettia. That I gotta tell you, these stencils, I don't know what it is about the material. They're like heavy duty, like very high quality stencils Christina Werner's got going on here. Now I'm going back in with poppy, and I'm gonna go full throttle with poppy. And then I'm going to come in with cranberry and give that a little gradient love. So I'm wanting these petals to have a bit of a contrast from the other petals. So you get that, you get that funsy look. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Sometimes I run out of things to say. And so what can I tell you? I mentioned in another video how hot it is here in Minnesota today. It's like in the 80s. 80s. But I will say in the morning it started off at 50. By the afternoon it's in the 80s. I'm not complaining because the sun is out, and that's all that I just need some sun and I'm good to go. We're still walking Hank. I walk him every day. I've got this down now. I mean, I can say I'm only done it about 1 week, but here's my regimen. I walk Hank, and it's about a 2-mile walk. He loves it. And then when I come home, I recently bought, now this was a link I got from Greg from Concord 9th. I'm blaming him for this, a rebounder. Have you heard of it? It's like one of the little mini trampolines. And by the way, I blended that with honeysuckle and poppy. And then now I'm putting on the other one, and I'm going to do cranberry. Okay, the rebounder, little mini trampoline. And I do a 15-minute little rebounder. I find different ones on YouTube. In fact, if you're looking for a lady, I recommend this gal. Her name's, well, it's not her name, but her YouTube is Jumpin' Jacked. Jumpin' Jacked. And she's got different little jumping rebounder sessions. And she does fun music like Mamma Mia and other stuff. And I love it. And then I have a little walking pad that I also can walk on and just scroll on my phone, scroll through the cards on Instagram. Here's my Instagram algorithm. It's cards, dogs, recipes, and that pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums up me. Walk the dog, look at cards, make cards, and look at recipes. I love a good recipe. You know what? I talked about this on one video, La Creuset. My mom has given me some La Creuset pots and pans, and they're like lifetime. They're beautiful, but I've been eyeing a La Creuset pumpkin butter dish. I know, it's orange. It looks like kind of a pumpkin, but it's a butter dish. Here's the thing about butter. I'm very picky about it. I like a good European butter, like the kind that's a square. Aldi has it. You can also get the Kerrygold, if you go to other stores. But like if you're at Aldi, I love the Irish square salted. It's just so good. When we lived in Germany, oh my gosh, the bread and butter was from the heavens above. The butter was so good, and the bread had so much flavor. You didn't need anything else. And okay, I'm blabbing away about bread and butter, but I took the coordinating dies, cut these out after I blended them. If I forget to mention an ink color, hopefully you saw the cap, but I'll have everything linked in my description box. For the sentiment, I'm using the Joyful and Merry stamp set and the dies. I'm cutting out Mary with vellum and matte gold. Now this little Mary, she is teeny, teeny, tiny. Back in the day, I would have sprayed this puppy down with spray adhesive, but this little Positively Perfect craft glue mini, I don't know what, it's given me new life. I'm loving it right now. So there, I glued that down onto the vellum. I'm going to stamp a little sub sentiment, which is from the Joyful and Merry stamp set. And now I'm using some of this Big Mama foam tape. Did I mention this is a large card? Because these poinsettias, they need their room. Okay, so it's a 5x7 card. And I'm just going to nestle this arrangement up in the top left corner, mimicking or casing Michelle's floral cluster that she had up in her top right corner. And then I'm just gluing these leaves, kind of tucking them in here and there. And then I'll glue down the little Merry word die. Love how that nestles with the Merry Holiday Wishes. And then a few little sparkling clear sequins in 3 different sizes. Tucking them, scattering them, and a little holiday bling. This card is finished. I love how it turned out. It's very clean, but it's got that pop. I love to finish it off with a nice little zhuzh. I zhuzh it, bend it, give it some air, and there you have it. Make sure and check out the rest of the Case Me a Christmas Card hop with Michelle Lupton and friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.